And don't get fooled when he talks about health care either. If you ask Donald Trump, what's his idea to make health care more affordable, he's got one answer, which is, well, we're going to replace Obamacare, Affordable Care Act. He's not actually sure why it should be replaced, except for the fact that I did it. I have space in his head. But the challenge is that the challenge for him is that Obamacare is now popular. Almost 50 million people have gotten health care because of it that didn't have it before. So, a couple of weeks ago, his running mate on a debate stage had the nerve, had the chutzpah to say Donald Trump, quote, salvaged the Affordable Care Act. That is not correct. Donald Trump spent his entire presidency trying to tear it down, and he couldn't even do that right. And now, 8 years after he was elected, when asked, well, if you get rid of Obamacare, how would you replace it? He said, well, I have concepts of a plan for how I would replace it. Concepts of a plan. I want you to think about this for a second. Let's say your boss gives you an assignment. Says, I need it by Friday. Friday rolls around. Boss comes. So, you finished that project I asked for? Scratch your head. You say, well, I haven't actually started. But I do have a concept of a plan for how I might do this project you asked me to do. Or you could try it at home. Honey, did you do the dishes? Throw out the trash? No, but I do have a concept of a plan to do the dishes. Right after this game's over. How's that going to go over? If it wouldn't work for you, why should it work for the President of the United States? It shouldn't. Which is why Kamala Harris doesn't have concepts of a plan. She's got actual plans to make your life better. Come on. Concepts of a plan. Kamala's has plans to go after corporations that unfairly jack up prices. She has plans to make it easier for you to build and buy a home. She's got plans to limit out-of-pocket health care costs. She's got a plan to give a tax cut to 100 million middle-class and working Americans. And if Congress passes a bill to restore the reproductive freedom that women had for nearly 50 years, the freedom that Donald Trump bragged about taking away, Kamala Harris will sign it into law. That's who Kamala Harris is. That's what she stands for, not concepts of a plan. Actual plans.